Welcome to another Crime Talk with Cam video. Today we'll be discussing the case of Jodi Arias. This case involved Jodi Arias, who killed her boyfriend, and some persons would say that he was her ex-boyfriend, but they were involved sexually at the time of his death. Jodi Arias was born on July 9, 1980 in Salinas, California. She was known to be a freelance photographer who took pictures of events to include weddings. She reported that her childhood was not a very good one because she was physically abused by her parents. Travis Victor Alexander was born on July 28, 1977. At the time of his death, he was 29 years old. He is one of 8 children for his parents, Pamela Elizabeth Morgan and Gary David Alexander. Travis originates from Riverside, California, while Jodi is from Salinas, California. Travis and Jodi reportedly met at a PPL conference held in Las Vegas, Nevada, in September of the year 2006. They began dating the following year in February 2007. Their relationship was a long-distance one, as they resided in Arizona and California, respectively. Now, as I said, they met at a PPL conference, which is a prepaid legal services conference, where Travis was doing a motivational speech, as he's a motivational speaker and also a salesman. At some point during the relationship, Jodi Arias decided to move to Mesa, Arizona, where Travis resides, so that she can be closer to him. It would appear that they had a chaotic relationship, that it eventually turned out to be chaotic. Travis would therefore date other women, which was not pleasing to Jodi. Reports are that this caused her to be enraged with jealousy, to stalk him, and she even slashed his tires. Although all of those things were happening, Travis continued to have a sexual relationship with her. On Wednesday, June 4, 2008, Travis Alexander was murdered by Jodi Arias. He was found by friends who became worried after not hearing from him for a period of time. Alexander was found in his bathroom, in the shower, in a pool of blood. His bloody palm print was seen on the ground. And after medical examination, it was found out that he died after succumbing to injuries inflicted on him. He was stabbed 27 times, his throat was slashed, and he was shot to the back of the head, and a bullet, which would have been from a .25 caliber pistol, was found. At the scene, DNA matching Jodi Arias was also found, and a camera containing pictures that were taken that day, which created the assumption that she was there at his house and that they were involved in sexual activity on that day. His bloody shirt digital camera, which was purchased by Jodi Arias some time before, were a few of the items that were placed into evidence throughout the trial. When Travis's friends visited his house and found him, on the call they made to the police, Jodi Arias was named as a suspect. She, however, denied the allegations made against her and stated that she wasn't even in Mesa, Arizona on that day. Her story changed many times. She stated that she was not in Mesa. She did not visit Travis. She never went to his house on that day. And then she stated that she went there and two intruders entered the house and attacked them, killing him. She further alleged that Travis was being physically abusive towards her, and in an attempt to defend herself, she ended up stabbing him and killing him. Jodi alleged that Travis was emotionally and physically abusive to her throughout the relationship. Now, Travis was a Mormon and Jodi Arias was not. She, however, became baptized and became a part of the Mormon faith. That faith, along with many other religious faiths, believes or dictates that celibacy should be the thing and that person should not be involved in premarital sex. Now, Travis had ex-girlfriends, but they were Mormons, so they were not as sexually at all sexually expressive as Jodi Arias was to him. He, however, continued to indulge in his sexual appetite with her, but didn't seem to have a genuine interest in having a committed relationship with her. Arias was arrested, taken into the police station, where she was interviewed. In the footage of her being interviewed, it's recognized that she was behaving in a way that persons would deem abnormal, especially for someone in her circumstance. She did handstands, she was singing, and it would seem as if she was not abreast with what was really happening with reality. Jodi continued to deny the allegations being made against her. However, investigations revealed that 2 days before Travis's murder, Jodi rented a car which she used to commute to Utah for a work conference. On her travel, she visited friends in Southern California. And 2 days after his murder, she called Travis's phone multiple times and left multiple voice messages. She returned the car on the 7th of June. However, it was recognized that certain car accessories such as the floor mats were missing and red stains were seen in the interior on the seats. Arias even picked up a co-worker, Ryan Burns, who later testified that he saw red spots looking like blood in the interior of the car. And after the murder, Jodi dyed her hair. It was blonde. Her natural hair color is brunette, but she dyed her hair brunette when it was dyed blonde, and some blonde hairs could be seen on the car seat. During the trial, many persons testified. There were many witnesses for the prosecution and for the defense. Some of Travis's ex-girlfriends were witnesses, and they claimed that he's not somebody with a violent, abusive nature. Defense brought psychologists and psychotherapists in, and they stated that Jodi was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. She had anxiety, and she was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. The psychologists on the side of the prosecution, they stated that she did not appear to be someone who presented with borderline personality disorder or post-traumatic stress disorder. One of the things that the news media mentioned was that there was no one who testified from Jodi's family. No one testified on her behalf. Travis's sister and brother gave their remarks in the presence of the court. After an extended period of time where the trial was going on, a mistrial was declared due to a hung jury. However, a retrial reaped different results. On May 8th, 2013, Jodi Arias was found guilty of one count of first-degree premeditated murder. She was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Her lawyer was questioning the sentence and was trying to make the court change the ruling through another sentencing trial. However, this was unsuccessful, and Jodi Arias remains behind bars for the crime that she has committed. This sentence was really a step down from what the prosecution initially were trying to achieve. They aimed at giving Jodi the death sentence, but she received life imprisonment as well. The court ordered Arias to pay $32,000 to the siblings, Travis's siblings, and she continues to remain behind bars for the crime that she has committed. In interviews that she does with different media entities, Jodi continues to refute some claims made against her and continues to state that her actions were in an attempt to defend herself. She is imprisoned at the Arizona State Prison Complex in Perryville, Lumley Unit. Thank you for tuning in, CTC family and guests. Which case should I discuss next? I'm awaiting your feedback. Remember, comment, share, like, and subscribe for more content.